Music's become a little bit more up tempo, trying to keep people awake. As the evening continues on, people are still kind of milling about. The older people have kind of started to leave at this point, but the younger crowd is still sticking around for a little bit longer. I mean, it's a shindig at the pretty much the highest nobility in the region, so people are just kind of taking advantage of that. As Vasher, you come down to the lower level. And look about the space. Go and roll a perception check for me.
Okay. That's a 7.
With a 7, looking about the space, you see Lord Withermere. You see a few other lords and ladies. You see the redheaded woman that is the daughter of Lord Singlock. Just kind of milling about. You don't see your party.
So when I asked earlier, this is a good thing that I did ask.
Mhm.
I asked if that balcony, what it saw over. Do I remember what it saw over?
It looked directly over the kind of like the backyard area where people were kind of milling about next to the tree.
Okay, so kind of where I was.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't see my party anywhere, and I do see Lady Frenda.
Yes. Lady Friend is currently next to Lord Withermere.
I'm gonna pull up my little notepad, and I'm gonna write the butcher, comma, with Gustav. Nah, then I'm gonna scratch that out. And I'm gonna tear a piece off and write again.
Okay. Do
The
you like?
butcher.
Do you throw away that piece, or what do you do?
No, I'm putting that in my pocket. That's a
Okay.
terrible idea.
Yep. Yep.
And I'm gonna write the butcher has Gustav. Wants Lady Frenda. Where are my friends?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go and tap Lord Withermere on the shoulder and say, Lord Withermere, I have a note for you.
Oh yes, is this for me?
and then I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna say, you need to stay very calm. And then I'm gonna show him my notebook. And I'm
Okay.
gonna whisper, we need to keep acting like everything is fine.
He looks at your notebook. Oh, I'm sorry, boy. My eyes aren't what they used to be. Um, uh, Frenda, come here real quick. Could you read this for me?
And I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna say, don't say it very loudly.
What? You're acting very strangely.
I
She looks at
understand.
she
And
looks at
I'm
the
gonna.
note and she skims through it real quick. Her expression turns like, first of all, she goes very pale and her expression sours visibly, and it looks like she's trying to stifle some kind of scream. When she turns to Lord Withermere, is like, "What is it, dear? You've gone absolutely pale." She can't seem to get the words out.
Lord Withermere, have you seen my party? I think we
Huh?
may prove our heroic strength tonight to you.
Oh, my dear, sit down. You look absolutely ready to faint. Now, a couple of the servants come by and like grab her a seat. A few people are now starting to look in your guys' direction. Um, let's see. Zala, you said that you were currently writing pitches down.
Yeah,
Okay. Go and roll a perception check for me.
of course. How a 17.
With a 17, like in the middle of one of the pitches that you have, you look up and you see a small crowd gathering around Lord Withermere and Lady Frenda, and then standing there, you see Vasher holding up a notebook.
I'm sitting with the party, right? At this point, we've come sit back down, or
Everyone except for Yeska, yes.
yeah.
Yeska went outside to look for Vasher.
I'll say, I know we're looking for Vash. It seems that the party has found him.
I told
At one
him
point.
yesterday he wasn't good with nobility, and look at him now.
I know, he's probably embarrassing himself. Probably he said something about a murder at a dinner party. Come on.
There's
Can we just save him?
absolutely no decorum on
Yes,
that child.
He's going to ruin our chance at a sponsorship. We have to stop him. Go save this.
Yeah.
As a couple
All
of
of
you
us.
start standing up to head over to Vasher, Yeska, you're currently outside. looking about the space. Most everyone has gone inside. You see a couple of bushes rattling around, like a little ways off the beaten path. But other than that, you don't see any like movement or life. You don't see any people out here. Roll a perception check for me.
People. What about the gnome or the dwarf?
Gnome.
13.
With a 13, yeah, you don't see anyone. You see most of those people have gone indoors at this point. You look up at the second floor, and you see that Lord Gustav is currently at the window, just looking out.
What's he looking at?
Following his eye line, it just goes straight to the giant tree.
No one's out here.
Not that you can see immediately.
All right. I'll go back inside and look for that gnome.
Okay. You go back indoors and start looking around for the gnome. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
All right. Oh, 19.
With 19, yeah, you definitely see the gnome.
Oh,
Over with a couple of the dwarves.
excuse me. I'll walk up
Yes.
to him. Have you seen Vasher?
Who?
Or maybe even a giant man who might look like another gnome with blonde hair and a petticoat, or he might look like anyone really. He steals faces.
No, sorry, I haven't seen anyone with that description.
You haven't seen anyone who looks like anyone?
Well,
Anyways, Vasher, have you seen Vasher?
I don't know who that is.
The lizard.
Lizard? The green guy? He's over there.
He's
fine.
white and black, and he might be getting choked right now.
Yeah, that was messed up. I'm sorry. No. Look, whatever you're into, that's you, man. But I can't. No, I haven't seen anyone of that description. I mean, isn't one of your friends looks like that?
Yes.
Sorry, I haven't really talked to any of you.
Do I have? I didn't see where Vasher went. Yeah.
The gnome looks around for a moment. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no clue.
Okay, I'll start walking quickly somewhere else to look for Vasher.
Okay.
Anyone I know, I guess.
go-
I'll ask.
You're heading back towards the table, and as you are, you do see the crowd around Lord Withermere, with Basher in the middle holding up his notebook.
Oh, he's not getting choked. Okay, I'll walk over to them.
Okay. All of you kind
I'm
of
not holding it out. I'd like to point that out. I was holding it very close to let them see.
Sure, yeah. You still have something that you're kind of presenting,
Oh, sure.
even though it's partially obscured. All of you kind of start approaching at this point to go up to Vasher to see what made Lady Frenda pretty much faint at this point. As Lord Withermere is kind of fanning her at the moment. She's still unable to speak out of the shock.
Oh, Vasher, you're not getting choked.
No, Yeska, but here, would you mind? And I'm gonna take the sword off my sheath. Would you mind holding Zay for me for a second?
Sure. Why?
I think she wanted to talk to you. I don't know. She was telling me earlier, and
What?
I'll hand the sword to Yeska.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You take it, and in your mind, you immediately hear, Yeska, the Butcher of Saman is upstairs with Lord Gustav.
What? I'll almost drop it. What? What?
The Butcher of Saman is upstairs with Lord Gustav. He stuck a sword into his chest. Or ribs. Well, couldn't really tell. It was very dark.
He looked fine to me. And how do you see anyway?
That's a question for another time.
That's a good question.
What do you want me to do about it?
Get the rest of the party and go upstairs.
Sure. Do I see anyone or everyone from the party?
Yeah, I said everyone was starting to move up to. Your party was currently walking up to Lady Freda, seeing what's going on.
Okay, I guess as they walk, I'll kind of hold out one arm and kind of corral as many of them as I can away from the crowd, actually. So, kind of somewhere more private, I guess.
Okay, let's see. So at this point, Zala, Tethrin, Leo, and Raylan, all of you see Vasher hand his sword over to Yeska. Yeska stopped there for a second, and then walk up to all of you, trying to push you away from the crowd.
Is everything okay?
No,
Why'd he give you his
just
sword?
come. Hey. I just want to keep pushing them.
Have you been
Okay,
drinking
okay.
again?
What's up with
We
him?
can't leave Asher alone.
Ah, yes,
Fine.
guy.
Look, there are a lot of people around him.
That's the issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
No, listen. Okay, Zay, the sword,
Yeah.
told me that the butcher of Suman is.
Shh.
Oh no.
He's upstairs.
I look at Zala.
Oh.
And,
This
and
proved to be an issue faster than I thought it would.
Zay said to go up there right now. He's
Oh yeah,
with
that's your family.
I look
Gustav,
around for
who's been-
that's who I look around for.
who's been stabbed
Oh,
Uh-huh.
in
By-
either the ribs or the chest.
Why not
Stabbed
both?
Butcher or
himself?
by Vasher?
I think it was the butcher.
Okay.
It was
Look,
the
it's-
butcher. It was the butcher. Okay, Vasher's never killed anyone.
I know that, but they
fact.
don't. At least I think I knew that. Anyways, let's
Alright.
Only
Uh,
Yeska heard that, right?
Yeah.
let's get going.
Where exactly?
I saw him looking out a
Follow-
window that overlooks the whatever courtyard.
Follow this
so-
path. As the sword flashes a few images into your mind: a stairwell, a hallway,
thing.
a left, a right, and then a set of double doors.
This way. And I'll begin walking.
What exactly are we going to do up there?
Where's
matter.
Lady Frenda? Is she okay?
Okay, wait. Do I see them moving?
You see Yeska like muttering to them as quietly as possible and starting to walk towards the stairway that you came down from.
As they start moving, I'm gonna like stop them before they go up and grab Zala.
Okay.
So you move away from all the attention in the middle of the room.
Zala, you're going to pretend you're gonna disguise yourself as Lady Frenda. I need you to trust me, and we're gonna save a lot of lives today.
Oh, God.
And then I will never question about you being a good person ever again.
This is awkward. I was going to message you. You could have just told me that in my mind, but very well.
Okay, just have faith. Okay, do disguise. Are you gonna
Do we
disguise
see?
yourself?
Do we see Vasher pull Zala aside?
I would imagine so, since you're in a group.
Yeah, it's
Are you not coming?
No, I am coming. Of course, I'm coming. I'm going to. All right, and then. All right, everyone, gather around. Gather quickly.
What the
quickly.
fuck is happening?
wait.
Just shut
Vasher,
the
why
fuck up
don't
and just
you
listen.
No,
No,
interview
everyone, shut the
party
fuck
gets-
up and listen. The butcher. I'm gonna whisper this. The butcher is upstairs. He wants Lady Frenda's blood. He has stabbed Gustav. So if anybody has a way to heal by ranged magic, that'd be really cool. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna turn him. No, I don't know.
Turn him.
I don't know. Nedrin has gifted me some powers that I haven't tested out yet. We're just gonna fucking try. Actually, if
Who's
Zala
Nedrin?
describes, don't ask questions right now. Just trust. Have faith in me. If Zala
If we're
describes
gonna do
herself,
this,
just-
you need to calm down. All right. I understand it's a
Yeah.
high pressure situation. But you have to learn to calm.
Do
okay.
we actually want to save Gustav?
I don't
mean,
know.
He's like with the Crimson Horde. They're trying.
We don't have time for this. He's probably dying upstairs. I'll give Zay back to Vash.
Okay. Zala, just describe yourself as Withermere's daughter, and then I'm gonna lead you in. Y'all are all gonna wait outside and listen, and then when you hear some commotion, we're just gonna bust in and beat the shit out of the butcher. I
Wait.
don't know what we're gonna do after that, but that's the
Yeah.
general plan.
So
Is he
the general
upstairs?
plan is beat up the butcher.
Yes.
No, it's fool the butcher into thinking that we have the woman that he
Yes.
is asking for.
Yeah.
I'll do this for sure if we let Gustav die.
Oh my. That's interesting. We're trying to save Gustav.
I am not going to make that deal, Zala.
That's it. That
Wait,
does seem
so-
counterproductive.
Yeah, Zala, that doesn't make
I
very
mean, we
much
could just
sense.
leave him up there if that's what you want.
Wait, Dasher,
Oh,
so,
the butcher's
so
always
you
going to be
saw
an issue.
Gustav and the butcher at the same time?
Yes, 2 separate people. Gustav being stabbed.
Gustav
Okay,
is
let's
the
go.
butcher.
We don't have time to plan because the longer we wait, the more likely it is that he's gonna kill him. So
Well, one quick check. This is a room upstairs. Are there more rooms or a hallway?
I mean, not really. It was kind of a balcony room. Like that was it.
So we're going to walk into a very confined space, and if I'm not
With one
wrong,
entrance.
beat up the butcher.
We're gonna kill. No, we're gonna kill him.
Okay.
He's like
Well,
really.
weren't you not
dangerous. I don't know if
Mustafa?
this is a good
Alright.
idea.
Wait. Did he give you a
Fighting
time
him at
limit?
least?
No, but I'm afraid that he will break his promise. He doesn't seem like a very trustworthy person.
We should wait for
Well-
tomorrow and see if that happens.
He's
no,
really
why the fuck
dangerous.
are y'all all?
I'm
Yeah,
joking.
please.
I'm joking. It's a
Good
joke.
lord, thank you, Leo.
He's all
No.
like, roll an intelligence check.
It's eating him as we speak.
I'm saying we
Oh,
probably
no.
shouldn't fight him. We just need to save Gustav.
My intelligence is
Or
not
Gustav.
high. A 4.
Oh,
Your intelligence is not high.
that fits.
It's
You know.
no, it's not.
He's a sorcerer. He doesn't need intelligence.
I have high Arcana. That's it.
Oh, okay. Then with a 4, I got nothing for you for a 4. Never mind.
It's
Proceed.
a +1 intelligence, but it's not very high.
It was a roll. It was a low roll. Continue.
Zala, you're just zoned out. Are you here?
No, I'm doing fine. I'm just going into my death for
Oh,
Vasher, and
Temperin, you can roll an intelligence check too.
we're just going upstairs to save a man who's with the Crimson Horde and is definitely doing something.
Never
to
mind.
Gustav.
Proceed.
Oh,
So-
magic.
If we wait 10 minutes, I can just, look up there from down here and see if he's actually up there still.
Well, that doesn't seem
Wait, what
very
does that even
productive,
mean? Why would
so-
we? Yeah.
All right, let's go save the bad man.
Yeah, just be sure to
Whatever.
follow the plan, everybody. Remember,
Shut the fuck up, Tethrin. I don't have a well thought out plan because I don't know what the hell is about to happen. Please, just have faith. Even an inch.
Oh yes, has faith. I'm kidding. Let's go.
I'll cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
Ouch, I had mage armor.
So, all of you start heading up the stairs, and Yeska leads you to the room well, Masher could probably lead also. Think about it.
Fuck, sorry.
It's all good.
As soon
Time
as,
to die.
as soon as we turn the corner, I am guessing I just transform myself into Lady Friend. Or what the? Oh, I'll take the top hat off. I'll say, "Hey, can you hold this, Tethrin?"
Sure.
Okay. And then I'll actually cast Disguise Self to look like Lady Friend, so I don't have a top hat on.
Okay.
Because I'm a good
Convincing.
person.
Hey, does anyone want to stealth before we get there?
I will. I guess.
won't.
I would not. I would be loud and proud.
Okay. So those of you that want to do roll stealth checks may.
I'm not trying to hide anything.
I'm hiding my lovely bigness.
I don't think I can hide.
Oh yes, a 12.
Well, it's not about hiding, like being quiet walking.
Yeah,
up.
not having a presence. No.
Oh yeah, I want to be quiet walking for
Yeah.
sure. I don't want to alert other people.
So if I understand correctly, it's just going to be Zala and Vasher walking into the room. The rest of you are just kind of waiting quietly outside until things happen.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, who the
Okay.
fuck
I
is
have a
Zay?
16 for stuff. That's the
Sword.
the sword. The sword.
Oh, see, I would not spell it like that.
Wait, if Zay's the sword, then who's the other guy?
Edric?
Yeah.
I'm guessing Vasher's father?
Hey, why are we
Boyfriend?
talking about this right now?
I don't
I
know.
know his
Well,
father.
I'm just making conversation while we make our way up to the room.
Y'all met
So-
my dad.
So you guys make it to the set of double doors. Zala has transformed into a fairly convincing version of Lady Frenda. With 2 arms, I'm assuming you can do that with the.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I get the correct height. I make myself a little taller, I assume.
Yeah. So both of you are kind of standing there. The door is closed at the moment.
All right, and then I'll knock 3 times. And I'll say, "Come here, Lady Frenda. I think Lord Gustav wanted to talk to you in here."
Oh, he's
And I'll-
always such a romantic.
Good impression. And I'll open the door, and I'll like lead her in. I'll let her go in first, and then I'll follow in.
Okay.
Gustav?
Zala, the room is perfectly dark except for the silhouette of Gustav against the window.
Oh, honey, hi. I'm gonna
Oh,
sultry.
darling,
Oh,
there you are.
Oh my.
I want to use my divine sense again to get a feel of where the butcher is.
Casting your divine sense, you feel the presence of Lord Gustav in front of you, but you don't feel anyone else in the room.
hi, honey.
Okay.
How are you doing?
No, this was all the.
Oh, darling, it has been an evening.
Did we come up here to escape the party? I mean, that.
It's been so many people. You know, I'm not a fan of parties.
And those adventurers. I mean, they talk and talk. That king of Whaletail.
Well, I don't know. I think that they are an interesting and intriguing bunch.
Well, they are, but they just talk so much.
I have a strange question to ask
Heh.
you.
Of course.
Well, I don't know how to put this, and I don't know why I feel this way all of a sudden, but I want to make a pact with you right now.
Pact? Okay.
He takes one hand in his. It's your actual physical hand.
Yeah.
And then he clasps it with his other hand. And he says, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I don't care about the rules. I don't care about any of this. I care about you. So he pulls out a dagger and he cuts a little cut on his palm. And he turns your hand over. Just trust me.
Wait, and go pull my hand back.
What's wrong?
I'm not ready yet, Gustav.
Oh, that's fine.
It's not that I don't want to. I'm just there's a lot on my mind and going on right now. You know, with this adventuring party and the war that just broke out, and my father's just been stressed lately. I can't take another rule break right now.
I understand. It has been a lot happening very, very quickly. I'm sorry about all this. You know it's never my intention to hurt you or do anything that would make you cry. He kind of caresses your
course.
cheek. You see his eyes furrow a little bit as he passes his hand. The cheek doesn't quite match the definition that he's stroking.
I'll take his hand with my actual hand. I'll go, oh honey, but while we're up here, can we not just enjoy the beautiful evening?
Well,
Look
it's
at this view.
difficult to do so with the crowd. And he looks over at Vasher, who's just awkwardly standing at the doorway.
I thought you would be gone already.
Yes, I am so sorry. I want to just peer into the room one more time, like trying to take in all the moonlight to see if I see anything.
You said it's a 60-foot range?
It is a 60-foot range, not including behind total cover.
Got it. Looking about the space, you sense no one else in the room, and you know the feeling you got when you saw Gustav. Um, this is the same like kindness. It's not the fiendish malevolence.
I'm gonna walk over to Gustav and I'll put out my hand and say, "I'm sorry, Lord Gustav. I will take my leave." And I'll cast Cure Wounds when I shake his hand.
Okay. You shake his hand, and the little cut on his palm closes up. No hard feelings.
Yes.
I still do want to talk about hiring your services, though.
Yes.
Oh,
I
you were
wanna
gonna
rec-
hire their services?
Yes, for protection. You know how I've been telling you about that
Oh,
stranger
yes.
that's been
I didn't
prowling
know
about.
you. I didn't realize you were going to do it tonight.
and
Well,
I'll
I've-
leave.
It seemed more prudent.
of course.
Thank you, Basher.
Uh, of course, Lord Gustav. And I'll take my leave and I'll walk outside and be like, "Get back downstairs right now. I don't know what's happened, but I swear to God, the thing was there."
Yeah, I thought he got stabbed. He
I
was
thought he
talking
did
so
too.
normally.
Vasher, is your sword making you see things
Shut
again?
the fuck up. Just get downstairs.
Why do
I
you
want
keep
all the
telling
party guests
everyone?
to be safe. I don't care. Just
Uh,
trust me in this moment.
I'll rush downstairs.
Oh,
you don't want to stay up
Are all of
here.
you heading downstairs?
no, I'm gonna wait.
Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna leave Zalda
I'm
here
gonna go
with a murderer.
downstairs with Yeska to watch.
I'll follow the downstairs squad.
No, I'm waiting.
I'll stay with
So,
Keeping an eye
boy.
out.
a few of you head downstairs. Yeska, as you follow along next to Vasher, you guys get downstairs. Looks like Lady Frenda has somewhat recovered and is still trying to make sense. And Lord Withermere is talking to her in hushed tones. The party's gotten a little awkward. People are kind of keeping their distance, but also trying to peer into like what's going on. And Lord Withermere sees you, Vasher, walk down the stairs and says, excuse me, please come over here.
Yes, of course, Lord Rhythmere. My dearest apologies. If and I'll walk over to him and Lady Frenda.
What is the meaning of this?
I'll whisper. I'm not sure. I saw the butcher upstairs with Lord Gustav, and now he's not there.
Is Gustav all right?
Yes, I have ensured that. I know my mind wasn't playing tricks on me, and I can't necessarily explain exactly how I know that, but I'm not 100% sure where the beast has gone. But your daughter is safe. Yeska and I are here. The rest of our party is upstairs watching Lord Gustav, which means that, and if the rest of the party is right here in this room, we should be all right.
But wait, why is Gustav still upstairs? Why isn't he joining us down here?
I suspect he's being watched, but he's being watched, and the person watching him is being watched by our party. So we're covering all the lines of sight, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna call the guards.
No,
it's
wait,
safe.
Lord Withermere. I ask that this be our trial to prove to you why we should be sponsored.
He
And I
looks at
ask,
you. He looks at you for a moment and says, "You're willing to gamble the life of my daughter, myself, and my guests for a trial?"
this is no gamble, this is a guarantee.
Oh well, darling, if it's a guarantee, I believe we are more than safe, aren't we? She kind of looks at you with a slight skeptical eye,
And I bow
but
my
then
head.
she looks beyond you guys. And Leo, you stayed upstairs, right?
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
Raylan.
You see Tethrin over by like the stairs, just kind of looking about the space. Yeska not too far away, and then looks back at her father and just kind of nods, and he's like, "Then let the party continue, I suppose." He walks over to one of his attendants, and everything starts back up again. He then walks back to you, Vasher, and says, "If there is even one person that is hurt tonight, rest assured that I will stop at nothing to make sure you never become a knight again."
I think that's already off. You're right. Yes, sir.
He leans back and continues with the party.
Did we save the day or?
Are you asking me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really understand what's going on.
Well, I'm going to hit the dessert table, so you need me, where I'll be.
I'm just gonna keep a watchful eye over everybody.
Zala.
Yeah.
As soon as Vasher leaves the room, Gustav kind of goes back to doting over you. Go and roll a perception check.
Pleasure. Frick. A 6.
With a 6,
Uh,
the moonlight's currently sifting through the windows. Is there something you wanted to do?
nah, I was just gonna see what his next move is going to be.
The moonlight is sifting through the windows, but it's still very dark in this room. As he turns his attention back to you and says, "We can take this as quickly or as slowly as you want. All I know is I want to be with you forever."
And I want to be with you forever also, Gustav. You know this. You know, I've been trying to hint at it, but I'm just not ready yet. Can you wait just a little bit longer? I'm sorry your hand's already bloody.
Yes. He kind of like pushes the blood away a little bit. It seems to have healed. That's odd.
That is odd. Well,
But I do want to make this pact with you tonight, if at all possible.
maybe
It's
you
a-
just need to convince me.
It's a tradition we do at the Crimson Horde. Do you know why we're called the Crimson Horde?
I mean, I've only heard rumors, but I'd rather just hear it from my future partner's lips.
He looks at you for a moment, and he kind of shakes his head, and he says, "Back during the Crimson Trade Wars, what Zephyria called the Varan Miran hordes came down and slew countless Zephyrians. The Crimson Horde was born out of a hatred, a true hatred for the people that would so carelessly slaughter thousands. So they turned the moniker of the Varan Miran Horde against them. They took their white cloaks and dipped them in Varan Miran blood. And they called themselves the Crimson Horde. Some of the most fearsome warriors you've ever seen. This is a pact we make." He cuts his hand again. A few beads of blood cut across. "All I need is a little of your blood.
And what happens then? What's the rest of it?
Then we are bonded magically.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
always know where you are, and you'll always know where I am."
That sounds beautiful, but I can't right now. That's something I'm saving
You
for
see
when it's
him.
official.
You see him smash his fist against the wall, which kind of shakes the room a little bit, and then he puts his hand on his head,
Gustav, calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. I. There's something. There's so. He stops for a moment. He regains his composure perfectly. I'm sorry about that outburst, darling. No, I just simply can't let you leave this room until I have a little bit of your blood.
I absolutely understand. So the ritual, you have to cut me, or is it just, if I had a nosebleed, you could just take that blood?
It wouldn't really matter. I just need some of your blood.
I see, I see. Well, why don't we take it slow up here, if you know what I mean? Um,
Not
and maybe,
sure I follow.
well, why don't we just have a nice little date up here? And at the end of it, maybe you'll get lucky and get some of my blood. And we'll
You see his head twitch slightly as his eyes are kind of clamped shut a little bit as he puts his hand on his head again. Ugh. He kind of looks at you and starts to say something. You have to, and then he shakes his head and says, "That's perfectly fine. I'm more than happy to spend some time with you.
excellent.
Come,
We'll just,
sit with me."
of course, I will sit next to you. I do want to hear all the stories of 1 second, of what it's like in Hithin.
Oh, you came to heaven.
I know, but not what it's like. I just want to hear any stories you have. I've only heard stories of whale tail and of adventures, curing poison. I want something just from you, in your voice.
Of course, yes. Please sit. He sits in like a two-person couch by the window, and he kind
Uh,
of taps the seat next to him.
Okay. What kind of room is this? Is this
Yeah.
wait? Is this like a guest room?
It's sitting room.
Okay, so
I've still been listening to all of it, right? And like
Yes.
outside. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely
Okay.
heard something smash against the wall for a
Yeah.
moment.
Can I see in there?
The door is currently closed because Vasher closed it behind him, but you can attempt to open it slightly.
Yeah, I want to attempt to do that.
Oh, be
Okay,
careful,
go
you
and
might let
roll.
in some light.
Actually, do I have to see for a message? Do I have to see them? I can't remember.
No, I think you just need to know
I
which
think
direction they are,
Okay.
maybe
right?
Then
within
it
range.
might be, yeah, it might be line of sight, but it might
just
be.
point your finger toward a creature
Within
so I don't know.
range. You can cast it through solid objects if you're familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Mhm.
So instead of cracking the door, then I'm gonna cast message to Zala and say, "Are you okay? Do you want to get out, or do you want to keep talking with him?" Reply the best you can.
As I get that, and I'm going to go sit next to him. Is there like a this might be my imagination, but is there like a window with like a ledge that you can sit on?
No, it's just
Okay.
two closed
That's
windows.
fine. Fine, I'll go sit next to him on the couch or whatever. I don't. And as I'm walking, I'll go, "Oh, Gustav, I love talking with you, and I will definitely gladly stay up here during this party. It
Oh,
is
of course,
always
dear.
where I want to be."
You hear all of that, Leah.
Okay. I'm gonna message back again and
Mhm.
say I'm gonna stay outside the door. You don't have to reply to this message, but I'm ready to intervene if need be.
Okay. After I get that,
And I'm just gonna hang out here.
do I
Keep
know
keep
if
an ear keep an ear to the door.
I'm going to put my I'm gonna put my hand on his knee and I'll go, and
Which
I
one?
can't my real hand
Okay,
on
your
his
real hand's getting a lot of work done here.
I know.
It's your right hand, correct?
I think I thought it was no. I thought my right arm is gone.
Hmm? Yeah.
Okay, so
It
it's
is.
your left hand. Okay.
Yeah. And I just touch his knee and I go, and later, and I'll say it loudly, and later tonight, I'll give you my blood just like you want. That's it.
You hear that, Leo, as it comes back in
And
the
then-
message.
And I just say to myself, why?
Why? What's happening?
It's nothing. It's fine.
Cutting back to the party. The rest of you that are in the party, everyone else seems to have gone back to some kind of normalcy. Tethrin went to the dessert table to grab a few snacks. What are all of you doing?
Hmm.
I'm keeping an ever vigilant watch over everything I can.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Oh, that is a 17.
With 17, nothing seems to be amiss down here. Everything looks fine. No one looks dead. Yeska and Tethrin, what are you guys doing?
And so then I told him, Seder, more like see you later, and then I kicked him off the island.
One person's laughing.
So, y'all don't like jokes here, huh?
I thought it was funny. Say another one.
Okay, yeah, totally. I actually forgot my jacket upstairs. I'll be back in a moment.
Start walking away, and you hear him say, "I don't understand that joke." Huh?
Yeska! Yeska!
The whole time I'm just standing there thinking about what Zay showed me. Did she show me like the eyes?
She showed you flashes of how to get to the room,
Right.
and just like the moment when Vasher kind of closed the door, as the door closed, there was a brief moment when Vasher could make out the eyes of the butcher.
Okay. And I want to think back to when I saw him standing at the window. I don't know if I saw inside when the door first opened, but was that where he was standing?
When you were looking at him at the window, he was looking out the window. When the door opened and you could kind of see in, he was facing the door.
Okay. Yeah, Jessica's just thinking about that the whole time.
Yeska!
What?
Know any jokes?
Um, Not really. What kind of joke?
Just any kind of joke. I think I'm really winning the crowd over, but I'm running out of material.
Did you tell them the one you said earlier? Like, Bard, or like Lard, and then kicked him off
That's a
the
good one.
island?
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll run back over to the dessert table.
You go back to the dessert table. As you're running back to the dessert table, the people up on the second floor, just kind of keeping an eye out. So who's currently up there? It's Leo and Raylan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Leo's sending messages to Zala, just kind of trying to keep an eye out over there. Raylan, go and roll a perception check for me.
Shit. Get ready to fail. Oh, not too bad.
All right, with an 18, you guys aren't alone up here. Looking about the space, there are servants like walking about the space, just tending to rooms, cleaning things up. Raylan, I'm trying to remember something real quick.
He's a goblin.
I'll murder Yeska when I see you.
It's true.
I feel like
You-
punching Yeska for some reason.
You look at about the space and you see a couple of maids just going from room to room, just cleaning things up. Occasionally they look in your guys' direction. It's kind of curious, but they don't really bother. With an 18, you do notice that those two maids have been repeatedly going into the same rooms, looking at you guys, and then stopping for a moment, and then going back into the rooms that they were in.
Oh, that's interesting. You fucking nosy motherfuckers. What are y'all up to? That would take too long. I'll approach one of them.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll follow one of them stealthily and see what they're doing.
Okay. You kind of just go to the first room where one of the maids is going into the room and then coming out and then going back in. And you see that she pulls the sheet off of a perfectly made bed, redoes it, dusts in places that there's no dust, puts the duster away, walks out into the hallway, is about to continue, stops. Her eyes kind of glaze over for a moment. Then she kind of goes to a standing position. Her eyes unglaze. She shakes her head for a moment and goes back into the room and starts the routine again.
Oh, that's fucking interesting.
And you see the other two maids that are in rooms a little bit further down are doing the same thing.
Oh, well, he's fucking repeating their shit. I'll when he comes out again, I'll give her a quick couple snaps to the face and see if she reacts to anything.
Yeah. She walks out, she sees you and says, I don't know if you're supposed to be up. She stops. Her eyes glaze over for a moment. She goes back to a standing position. She turns and walks back into the room and starts making it.
That's going to be fine to get here, but I don't think we have time. And I'll look out, Leo. Limited telepathy. Everyone seems to be looping up here, Leo. Like bots. No, not bots. Like automations.
Thralls.
I don't know what
they're
the fuck a
under a
thrall
spell?
is.
You
It could be.
Weird.
Well, should we check on to make sure whatever the fuck his name is isn't a thrall if it's him?
Well, can we just like, how does your telepathy work? Can I just have a conversation?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Well,
sure we can have a
okay,
full ass
cool.
conversation. Let me make sure though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be simple thoughts. It's not like
Yeah.
Okay.
spell.
Then yeah, my thought is, Zala's in there, and she'll get us. That's my other thought.
Yeah, while he's peeping in, I'll just go fucking fuck around and see what everybody's doing. If there's like a certain action they're all doing or not.
Okay. You start going down past these maids a little bit further. You kind of turn a corner, and you see a, a long hallway of rooms that are all shut except for one. The door is ajar in one.
Well, hoopty doopty, we're gonna go looky.
You kind of push the door open slightly and you look in. Currently, there is one person that is tied on the ground, gagged, and looks like they're unconscious. They are not currently wearing any clothes.
Well, that's fucking disgusting.
Nice.
Bro, he must be a foreign species like me. Well, wake him the fuck up.
You kind of you kind of like slap him around a bit, and his mouth is currently gagged. So when he comes to, he's like,
Oh, wait. Oh, hold up. Shut up real quick. Don't make any noise. We're in a dangerous situation. I'll pull the gag out.
You need to warn the master. There's someone here.
Yeah?
A
Yeah.
a tiger man. You need to warn them.
Yeah, we know about that already. Does he look what? Why are you naked?
He took my clothes.
All right, and what? Oh, what's your name, friend?
That's a great question. I'm a butler. My name's Paige.
Oh, Paige. Okay, so you're not Gustav. Therefore, I don't give. Okay.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Tiger Man. Was he looking? Was he in a room? Was he in darkness and shit? Was he being spooky and looking for a woman?
No, he put on my clothes, and then he
Oh.
took my face.
Oh, yes, it's not gonna like this. All right, here. I'm gonna cut you loose. Hide in the wardrobe for a while.
How
Don't
do I
come
know
out.
you're not him?
Here, take this dagger. Okay.
What?
Now, if I come back in the room without knocking 3 times, stab me. I don't know.
Uh, okay.
Now
He
get the fuck
kind
in
of
the closet.
he gets into the wardrobe. Thank you, mysterious. And you close the door in front of him.
All right, I'm gonna go look for his face.
Okay, so you're gonna head out and start looking for his face.
Yeah.
So you pass by Leo, who's still keeping an eye on the door.
Looking for a naked man.
What?
That's all he gets.
And Raylan continues
The weirdest night.
and heads downstairs. Zola, you sit next to Lord Gustav. And as he's kind of telling you the story, occasionally you notice that he puts his hand on his head and then he kind of shakes his head and he continues with whatever the story was.
Mm. You know what, honey? One moment. I must lock the door. I'll go
Oh,
walk over.
Okay.
How big is this room? How many feet across?
So let's see. Hold on. I can do this. It's 25 by 30.
Okay. Is there anywhere, like as I'm walking, do I see a good spot to hide, like in this room?
Roll an investigation check.
A 12.
With a 12, there's several spots that someone could probably hide behind. There's a couple of curtains that you can't really tell if there's anything within them. There's a couple of bookshelves, a couple of vanities and dressers, a small table, a fireplace. There's plenty of places.
Um. Okay. Which one of those places is closest to the front door? Like a wardrobe? Is that kind of close by? I don't want it near him.
There is a vanity to your left as you get to the doors.
I could probably fit in.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay. All right. As I walk towards the door, I'm going to quietly message Leo on the other side. Say, in 6 seconds, make a lot of noise. Okay.
Okay.
And then as soon as I do that, because it's an action, as
Yep.
soon as I do that, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get to the door, and I'm
Mhm.
going to kind of make some noise like I'm locking it, but really I'm gonna cast darkness located on Gustav's shirt, I guess, so it moves with him.
Okay. I don't know if that's how darkness works. Is
I
it?
can choose a
I
point.
think it is. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
it's like
choose
light.
an object.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No.
No.
Hold up. If the point you choose is an object you're holding or one that isn't being warded. Oh, okay. So he
Mm.
can't be wearing
It has, it has to be a stationary object.
Yeah,
Or
I'll do it
hell,
on the
that's
seat
it.
he's on. That's fine.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do it in the middle of the room so he has to walk through it more, but I want to be able to see is the point. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, yes.
I want him in it. And as soon as that happens, I'll wait for Leo to make some noise.
Okay. So,
And my
um,
goal is to hide away. And I'm gonna be like, wait, no, Gustav, help me! As I like hide. And I swing
okay.
the door open and I hide.
Okay. So, you make the sound of like a door locking. Then you quickly cast darkness. And just then, Leo goes, what do you do?
I bust open the door.
Okay.
How big is this room?
25 by 30.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, cool. Let me just check. Oh wait, that's radius. Shit.
Fireball.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter in the area, but I'm gonna try to keep it from like do it. Like I don't want to do damage to them. I just
Hmm.
want it to make a loud noise.
Okay, so you kind of cast it at the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay. So darkness. Zala dives off to the side, and from downstairs, all of you hear a upstairs.
Yep. This is safe.
Zala, your ears are ringing. Leo, your ears are ringing, and everyone else, you hear a heavy thud upstairs.
Huh. That sounds familiar. Almost like I heard that noise this morning.
No.
Basher, you take a look over at Lady Frenda, who looks very nervous, and Lord Withermere, who has just kind of like a blanch look on his face. But he says, "It's just the party, everyone. Don't worry. We are perfectly safe. Is this not right?"
Absolutely. Why would you mention safety as a concern?
Anyway,
Because we are perfectly safe, are we not?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, you are the greatest lord of Yolbreak. Of course it's safe.
So everyone, please
Anyways,
continue the party.
yeah, and I look over at the guys who are friends with the battle lads.
Uh-huh.
Are they still vibing?
A few, they're kind of looking awkwardly at the party, just not sure what's going on. Everyone in the party seems to know that something is happening, but no one seems to understand what exactly is going on. And the vibe has definitely changed. No one's back to like the jovial stance that they were at before. Now everyone's just kind of like there because now they feel obligated to be there.
Okay. That's
anyway, guys, I said to him, Bard, more like lard, and then I kicked him off the island. I'm gonna go check out that noise now. Y'all just
Go and roll a performance check for me.
What?
15.
Yeah, you got quite a few yucks there.
Nice.
Yuck.
Yuck, yuck.
So you're heading upstairs.
Yep.
Or were they knee slappers?
You start heading upstairs. Jessica, what are you doing?
Yeah, same. I'm going upstairs.
Okay, you start heading upstairs as well. Raylan, you pass two of them as they are heading upstairs, and you're heading downstairs currently, correct?
Oh, hey, Ray.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Looking for a naked man. Oh, actually, naked man in wardrobe. Open door. Knock 3 times.
Raylan, didn't you hear that noise? Where are you going?
That's fine. That's Zala and Leo. I have a naked man to search for who has this. Yeska, if you want to look out, there's a man stealing faces.
I
Wait,
know
can you
that
give us a little more
already.
context as to what you're doing?
That's what I forgot. I'm looking for a naked man's face
Okay, why?
because it's not his. It's not him, should I say? I don't know. Either way, look, guy naked in room, knock 3 times. I'm looking for his counterpart.
What are you saying? I run upstairs past Raylan.
Anything else to report?
Butcher. I
Yes.
think he's still here. Yeah.
Yes,
See, exactly.
yes.
That's it.
Okay.
You got the run.
That's the whole.
Basher,
Yeah.
are you still downstairs?
Yep, I'm watching. I am watching to see if anybody is suspiciously approaching Lady Frenda or Lord Withermere or anybody.
Everyone is like pretty much on edge. Servants are trying to pass around drinks and keep everyone calm. Occasionally, you see them looking like nervously at Lord Withermere, who is at every passing moment looking more and more like agitated at the whole situation. One passes by you, Basher, and offers you a drink.
I look at him, and I just want to stare into his soul.
You look at him. He looks fairly young, and he gets very off-putted, and then just bows and keeps walking to the next person and offers them a drink.
Made a graves mistake. Why did I say that I could protect everyone? I just keep watching.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Yoink. Oh, that's a 7.
Well, the 7, the party seems to be in a weird space right now. And Your anxiety is keeping you from observing any more than you wish you could. Raylan, you're downstairs now, and you see like all the servants and people currently mingling and working about the space.
Hmm. There's a lot of people here. What gets? I should have asked them for. No, what? Fine. Yo, Paige got a little dick.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Paige got a little dick. That's what Raylan said. See if anybody
we-
reacts.
Oh, okay.
Wait, say that one more time.
Paige got a little dick.
Paige, the naked
Got a
guy,
little-
has
Yes.
a
Is
small
that a naked
penis.
guy or is it
Yes.
a mate? Like, was it a mate?
It was a butler, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Raylan's
just wanted
pretty
to
sure he was a
clarify.
butler. And the guy has his face, so he's saying if anybody pokes up to the name, an insult to Paige.
Doesn't.
No one seems to.
All right, that was worth a shot. Hey, wait a minute. Where's your servant, Paige? Where have you seen him last?
I'm not the one that takes care of the servants. It's the head of house that deals with them.
So you're useless. Okay, where's your head of house?
The head of house is down that way. He should be in the kitchens at the moment.
It's such a big ass place. Fine, I'll go see him.
Well, would you like a drink, sir? One of them
No.
says to you.
Wait,
Alright.
wait, you have you seen Paige today?
No, I haven't
All
seen
right.
him since.
Useless. Take me to the head of the house.
Yeah, yes, of course, sir. And he starts leading you back to the kitchens. Back upstairs, Zala, you are in a cupboard at the moment. As Leo, you charge into the room. There is a big bubble of darkness in the middle.
I look around for Zala.
I'm gonna message Leo and say, "Leave! It's like I've been captured. It's like I was taken away. Go, go, go!"
Okay, I'll leave.
You kind of double back and you circle, like just kind of sidestep the doorway. The doorway is kind of open at the moment.
I'll
Just-
slam the door shut.
Okay. You slam the door shut. Zala, you hear movement. You hear more movement. You don't hear anyone say anything. You just hear movement within the room.
I mean, I think this guy is being dominated to force like I'm not supposed to leave. So I think that if he thinks I'm gone, something's bad gonna happen. So I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay, so you're still sitting in the darkness. You still hear movement, but you don't hear anyone saying anything.
Okay. I'll drop the darkness spell.
Okay. You drop the darkness spell, and you see Lord Gustav currently on the ground writhing.
I'll just watch.
Yep. It looks like he's having a full-on seizure on the floor.
I mean, I can't do anything about that. I'll just stay hidden.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You
I
continue to stay
can't.
hidden as he continues to writhe on the floor. Now
Dealing with the butcher.
with the way the moon is kind of shining light into the room, you do notice that there is a rather large blood stain on his coat. Sorry, not on his coat, underneath his coat, on his clothes, underneath the coat itself.
I'm gonna message. I'm gonna point through the cupboard. I'm just gonna be like, Leo, Gustav is dying, having a seizure. I can't do anything about it.
Okay, I'm very confused, but I'll come back in. I'll come back in.
You walk back in, and you see Gustav currently having a seizure on the ground.
I'll go down and give him a second level cure wounds.
Okay. With the second level cure wounds, his writhing kind of subsides, heavy breathing, but he falls kind of unconscious.
I check for his pulse.
Heart is beating.
Okay. I think he's alive. I think he just passed out. What happened?
I'll pop out of the cupboard, still as Lady Frenda. Hello, Leo. My Gustav's being weird. You know what I mean?
He's passed out.
Right. He kept wanting my blood, and it looked like he was in a lot of pain. Occasionally, when I would deny him, like he didn't really take no for an answer, and so I thought, he wasn't doing well. So I hid and made him think that I left. And then he started convulsing on the floor.
Okay, I think you're good. I think you can drop the act
No,
now.
no. What act? Please. Obviously, everyone here knows I am
There's.
Lady Frenda.
I look around. Is there anyone else in the room?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Pretty good. It's 23.
So the 23, yeah, you don't see anyone else in the room. It is still dark. No one's turned on any lights, but you don't see anyone else in this room.
We're the only ones in here. It's fine.
I'm gonna keep the disguise up because I wasted some magic on it, okay?
Okay, well, we need to find the others and help this guy.
The dude, fine. We'll help him. I think he was being controlled or cursed or something to.
Yeah, there were some maids that Raylan found that were acting
Hmm.
strange as well, so
Well, then I think it's safe to assume that our butcher friend is still here.
we
Somewhere.
need to get where with everybody. We need to not be alone.
Maybe we should have the party disperse, Not our party, but the real party disperse.
Yeah.
As long as we don't tell Lord Withermere that there's any danger, I think it'll be okay. We can try to lure the butcher away. And it's okay that this guy got hurt. I mean, we can't help an assassination attempt.
Well, we did save him, I guess, technically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's not our job to prevent every assassination from a crazed serial killer. You know.
Okay, well let's find the others. I'll pick up Lord Gustav.
So you pick him up off the ground,
Yeah.
and you guys leave the room.
Yes.
I'm heading that way.
Okay, so you guys are heading back downstairs with everyone else. Let's see, Raylan. You are taken to the kitchens, where you find the head of house.
You, Mr. Head of House person.
Yes.
Where do you have Paige stationed right now, or what is he doing for you?
He's serving drinks out in the hall at the moment, or he should be.
Like right now? Like how soon ago did you see him doing this?
He just grabbed a tray and left.
Excellent. All right, point me to him.
Of course. He steps out into the party itself. He starts looking around. Do you want to roll a perception check for me?
Sure. I love these things. Yep, I love these things. What? Would he be assisting me?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, lovely. Yep.
Yeah, with an 8, looking about the space, you're both having there's still a lot of people in this party. So he starts leading you around the groups, trying to look for Paige somewhere within the party. Tethrin.
Yeah.
Are you still by the desserts table?
No, I walked upstairs when I heard the shatter be cast.
Okay, then you see Leo and Zala walking out of the room, carrying Lord Gustav.
Hey guys, I heard you cast shatter, so I came walking on upstairs. What seems to be
Who else walked upstairs at the same time? It was
going on?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure who was there.
Yeah, what was that? Are you two okay?
Yeah, we're fine. And Lord Gustav was hurt, so I saved him. I think he's just passed out, but his heart is beating.
All right.
That's always a plus. So,
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what was completely going on in there, but Zala needed a distraction, and then we saw that he was bleeding out. So
gotcha. So nothing crazy going on here, huh?
yeah, we're not really sure where the butcher is.
No.
Did you see Raylan?
Yeah, he was talking about some naked guy.
Yeah, he was saying weird
Shush.
things.
Mm,
He told me that the maids were acting weird, like they were
In what way?
possessed or something. I'm hoping that didn't happen to Raylan. He was talking about weird stuff too.
Yeah, did he say how they were possessed?
Um,
And like,
did he describe it? Did you describe it? I don't
Well, like I
remember.
said, they were looping, but that's probably the
Yeah,
word.
he said they were like doing the same tasks over and over, but were, I don't know, with no emotion, kind of like looping.
do I know about the spell Gios? DM?
That's
Roll an Arcana check for me.
17?
With a 17, I'd say yeah, probably.
There are spells that can do that to people. Pretty advanced techniques though. So
Are there spells that can undo that?
yes. Not that I have on me, but there are.
This man kept trying to, I think, warn me to leave or do something in between attacks on his mind or something.
Well,
See.
let's just take him downstairs so we can protect everyone at once.
In front of everyone? Is that the best course of action?
Well, I don't care about that. Do you?
We'll
I
be
think we
causing
just
a
need to
very-
show Lord Withermere that he's okay.
Perhaps we bring him
Look.
up here.
I've
then.
got a plan. I'll sit down and I will ritually cast Liamud's tiny hut.
For 10 minutes, you're going to sit down and cast Liam's Tiny Hut?
Yep.
Okay, so
Interesting.
Tethrin sits down and begins casting a spell.
What are you doing?
Just keep him here.
All right. I guess I'll sit down too.
Okay. Yes, because it's next to Tethrin.
I guess we just sit and wait. All right.
All right, so all of you are sitting and waiting?
I'm not sitting. I'm gonna stand.
Okay.
I
You
am a
stand.
lady friend. I am poised.
Too proud.
All right, so you guys wait for a moment. Downstairs, currently, you're